bestseller in New York. That also includes network marketing. Is called The Secret to Winning Big. And I am also writing another book. I finished writing. It's going to be released in next few weeks. That's called Mind Your Business: Success Beyond COVID-19. So basically, that deals with how to be successful in your life and in your business, in your career after you have faced this COVID-19 situation. Now, having said that, training is a passion for me. Whatever I am today, it is because somebody or else, somewhere or else trained me. And I personally believe that training is a very, very important thing. So when Pradeep actually told me about this school, and he has been pursuing this with me for quite some time, I thought if I could add value into your life, it will actually be mutual, probably knowing all of you from across the globe, and adding value from my end, and getting value from your end. Probably this will be a huge leap for all of us together, for the future that we are going to create from the future. That's what we believe in. Now, the secret to win big. If you ask me about it, there are a lot of forums. Whenever I talk about it, this book comes up, and if you would like to summarize, it is very difficult to summarize in one line, but I would like to tell you this. you know the first thing is that your intention. So you have to be very authentic in your intention. Without that, nothing works. That's the point number one. And then being responsible, that many of us actually sleep off in our life in many areas. So being responsible and being intentional is very, 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 very important. And then if you really want to win big. Now, winning, we are all the time winning something or else in our life, otherwise we'll not survive today, we'll not be here in the school. But if you would like to really win big, then what you have to be is completely unreasonable, making that vital decision in this vital time. And if you can be unreasonable and make the decision right now, and take a step towards it, you will not only win big in life, you'll also make that big buck that you are looking at. In short, that's what I would like to tell you. So do your business wholeheartedly. Serving people with intention, with love, will create that miracle, that space of miracle in your life and other people's life, that will actually create a great future of you and everybody all together who is around you and with you. So with that, Pradeep, I'll leave it to you.
Don Kaviraj was also a co-author with a very, very renowned person from the US, Brian Tracy. I'm not really sure how many of you know Brian Tracy. Don, can you please share what was your experience with Brian Tracy, co-authoring a book with him?
Now, so Brian is a very, very famous name across the world. He has actually got more than 40, 50 bestsellers under his name. And uh, uh, keeping that apart, that he's a best-selling author, he's actually a millionaires coach in the US. And now, he creates those millionaires, and he has got a record of, making hundreds of millionaires in US, who has actually, placed their, faith onto him, taken him as a coach, followed him toto, and today they are reaping the benefit. They have done it in past, they are doing it now, and they'll be doing it in future. So it has been an amazing experience working with Brian Tracy, because he himself is an ocean of knowledge, and I'm sure many of his books are actually being used in various network marketing forums for education.
Okay. Don, are you there?
Yes, Pradeep.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead. Keep going.
So yeah, so that was my feel that was what my experience about working with Brian Tracy.
Okay, that's fantastic. And what was the name of the book, and why would you recommend that book to people out here in this room?
Oh, great. So as I told you, the book is called The Secret to Winning Big. in your life and your profession. So the name says it all. Why people should look into this book. Now there is something called there's a forum in US where it's basically the people, those who are who's and who's in US has created this forum. Now I am also a member of this Academy of Best-Selling Authors in US. So in this forum, we all came together and we have actually done this book from the real life. It is not a theory book. It's about the real experiences that we have actually got in your life. We have put that down into the book and shared the real tips and the experiences that can turn things around. So that's about the book actually.
Okay. So, guys, that is Don Kabiraj, who's actually a best-selling co-author, uh, another success coach, and we're going to have a lot of these success coach joining us to actually train people how to actually win big, how to do this business the right way, how to learn a lot of things, and how to implement it. Learning is important, but what I'm trying to say is people are not implementing what they are learning. Now, I would like to actually give you an example here, but here I would like to give a real life example. There were some things that was actually taught in the first class. There was something started taught in the second class. However, some people adapted it, followed it, and some people didn't. So again, they were action takers and they were just listeners. There were people who took notes, who paid attention to detail, and there were some people who just did not do anything. So first, I would like to actually call upon a couple of testimonies of whether it worked or not for these people. First person I would like to call upon is Miss Susu from Holland. Susu has actually been a part of the school from day one. So let's actually hear from her. What has she implemented and is she seeing a difference? Over to you, Susu.
Hello, Mr. Pradeep. Hello, everyone. Hello, our beautiful guest for tonight. And thank you for all the information you gave us. And about the school, actually, I learned a lot, Mr. Pradeep. In 2 lessons, I learned how to handle the rejection of the people. And this was the most important part, actually, we all suffer from. And I learned also how to deal in social media. And there was, so when I learned that and I did it right, I did some live videos, and we also together with Hannu and Rania and all these ladies, we did lot of questions was coming about black peeling water and about what is the company is, what are you doing, what are you working. There was also very good reaction from the people. And second thing, we learned a lot also about how to manage your time, how to divide your time between social media and your team, how to give your team, because if your team succeeded, then you will succeed. I learned a lot. I learned also lots of motivation from you. Whenever I come to school, I feel like I don't want to stop. 24 hours, I'm thinking how to improve, how to succeed, what I have to do to make my steps right forward. Thank you, Mr. Pradeep.
Thank you so much, Susu. The next person I would like to actually call upon is Miss Hanno and ask her, has the school actually helped Hanno personally? Over to you, Hanno.
Hi everyone. Hi, Coach. Um, Coach, definitely it did help me because now I think I know how to approach people the right way. I know how to deal with the objections, which is definitely I have to acknowledge first exactly what's going on. Why did they object? I learned how to deal with social media very well. Even now, as you mentioned with social media, that we have to take it easy with our prospects and know them first before we try anything. So that was actually that was very good, and it did help me a lot because I have got lots of them now, which I'm dealing with them as friends, but definitely I will approach them in a different way when I need to talk about business. So that was very, very helpful. As Susu also mentioned that yes, we're doing quite well with social media. I am so proud that lots of our team actually, all of us as ladies, doing very, very well. Some of them are starting doing live, like Gaida, starting doing live by herself. We're still doing our group one, but still we're doing it in a different way. So that is great. I think I'm very, very proud of myself that I'm getting every step right. And thank you so much for teaching us this.
Not a problem, Hano. The next person I would like to call upon kind of surprised me. Okay, because what she did was she implemented what she learned, right? Very proud of you, Chandni. Amazing results. But my question is, has the school helped you personally, right?
Yes, coach, it's helped a lot.
Okay,
Now I have made many new friends and still making,
okay,
and but I am not rushing for the sign-ups because as you said that you should know the prospect first of all, and then you should approach for all that. So I'm knowing them more and more, and then I will probably approach them for this prospecting.
correct. So what I'm trying to actually say out here is anybody who is implementing is seeing success. But anybody who's just coming and not being bothered to implement anything are not seeing anything. Today, we are here to address one of the biggest hurdles, hassles that normally people face in network marketing. And today is a very, very important class. Thank you for 44 people for joining us. But I know for a fact 44 people are not going to pay attention. You need to have a book and pen because what you're going to learn today is something new. Learning alone never helps. Implementation is the key. Again, I repeat, learning alone does not help. Implementation is the key. Now, I am trying to help you guys. I am trying to help you guys get rich. Is that true? If it's true, hit the reaction key or hit thumbs up and tell me, is that true?
Absolutely true.
Absolutely true. If it is absolutely true, why are so many people not even putting their cameras on? Is it because they do not have a camera? Is it because they don't care? Is it because they don't want to follow instructions? That's okay. I'm not going to force anybody to do something they are not comfortable with. But people who implement small little details and pays attention is the person who is going to win the maximum. Okay, so Khaldoon, yes, I am recording this session. I will put it on the Blitz page just because you asked me to do so, but I'm not very happy to do that because people will say, oh, it's anyway coming on the YouTube channel. So why should we actually attend the school, right? So the whole purpose of this very school dies out because of this. Now, today's topic of discussion is increase your net worth by prospecting and inviting people. Again, read the title of the presentation. It says, increase your net worth by prospecting and inviting, right? Now, this is a success guide and this can transform your life. So please take the school very, very seriously. Now, let's get started. The very first thing when I started the school, I told you maintain a separate book. Buy a book and pen. Now here I am telling you the same thing again. Buy another book, another pen, right? A small book is good enough, but I don't want you to use this to write anything else other than prospecting and prospects and prospects and prospects. Use this book only for prospects. Now, once you have done that, then what? You need to have something called GLLA. GLLA stands for good learning and listening attitude. You see, I understand the school is free. So I understand, you come here or you go and see it in YouTube. You may sometimes like, sometimes not like. You're not going to actually see any kind of results. So even after attending the school for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, you will still tell me, I am not making any money in this business. You need to have a good learning and listening attitude, which is what GLLA stands for. And once you actually have that, let's start with the basics. Okay, embark with basics. That's very, very important. Now you have signed up. Yes, you joined the business. Okay, now what do I need to do? Right? The first thing you need to do is join the business. Step 2 is be ready to learn. If you are a network marketing guru, you should hit your 1 star without anybody's help, all by yourself. My first question is, are you ready to do that? Or have you done that? Can you hit a 1 star all by yourself? Showing the presentation, doing the plan, talking to the prospects and doing everything. If you are not ready for that, not a problem. Be ready to learn what has to be done the right way. Now, be disciplined and come on time. And please remember, to be on time, you need to be here before time. We have our schools only on Mondays, okay? And some people are really looking forward to the school and some people just not, and they're not actually using this as an opportunity to get more and more people enrolled in the school. You have to be committed to learn. And the school is absolutely free. So there's nothing. Once a week training, you got to be disciplined. You got to be telling all your people, your teams, they got to come and they need to be here before time, right? Now, there's something called the daily basics, which is what? First one is called ABC, and ABC stands for actions brings cash. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all those people who are here, if you are not putting any kind of action into the business, how can you make cash? Now, you decide, okay, I want to make cash, no problem. Go ahead, make cash. What do you need to do? You need to do actions, because only actions brings cash. You need to tell yourself, other people are making money, why are you not making money? And if you are here to see whether other people are making money, no problem. Other people will make money and other people will make a lot of money. So remember, action always brings cash. Always. Okay. Now, the next step, signups. Please understand one thing. Signups is what matters. And if you don't get signups, figure it out. What does it mean? Figuring out is very, very important. Okay. John is getting signups. Julie is not getting signups. Why? Figure that out. What are you doing wrong? Why are you not getting signups? Ask yourself why the sales volumes are not happening. Understanding your why is very important. Today is the 3rd class. In the 3rd class, first question is, did you make check? Did you make check? Did you make check? Because I think you're spending this energy in the school learning how to make money. So if you're not making money, figure it out. What is it that others are doing that you're not doing? And once you figure it out, half the problem is already solved, right? Prospecting is like brushing your teeth, right? Prospecting is absolutely like brushing your teeth. It is a daily activity, absolute daily activity, right? You got to be doing it every single day, right? It's not like, oh, today's Saturday, I don't want to do. Today's Sunday, I don't want to do. Today's Monday, I don't want to do. No, it doesn't work like that. It's a daily activity. This is the ABC of our business. Please understand, when we joined kindergarten, the first thing the teachers taught us was ABC. When ABC happens, that's when things starts falling into its place. Now, let's understand a reality check because this is very, very important. It makes sense that if you're going to sell a product or build a downline, you must have people to talk to. Otherwise, you will be in a long drought in our business. This is the truth. If you don't have customers, who's going to come to your shop? If you don't have customers, who on earth is going to buy from you? Let's understand this. This is about referring people. You don't have anybody to refer. Who will join you? If the answer is nobody, then nobody will join you. That's the reality. You should have customers. Now, let's say, Khaldun. Khaldun, you go and open a chai shop. What is your store selling? Your store is selling chai. That is what your store is selling. If you don't have one customer who's going to buy a chai, how can you make money in a chai business? You may run the business for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and one day you will shut your shop. Why? Because nobody's buying chai. You're not getting customers. So you get this reality correct. It makes sense that if you're going to sell a product or build a downline, you must have people to talk to. Otherwise, you are in trouble. Now, having said that, let's understand something. Let's understand the word English. There is a reason why the last 3 letters of this is called ing. We don't use the word prospect. We use the word prospecting. What does that mean? That means it's an ongoing process, non-stop, fluid, unceasing, continuous, constant, engaged. Get the picture? We're not saying prospect. We are saying prospecting. So it's a continuous act. A prospecting is a continuous process of finding people to talk to about your business and about your product. It's really good if you can understand what I'm trying to say out here. Once you understood this, remember 4 important things, right? Again, I'm just hoping and praying that everybody's taking notes, everybody's paying attention, because only when you take attention do you learn. Write down everything that is being said out here, right? Now, there are 4 kind of markets in the world. And this is very, very important. 4 kind of markets in the world. The very first market is called the hot market. People you are close to, friends and family you talk to daily or at least couple of times a week. And these are people who will help you no matter what. Write down all the people in your hot circle separately. Now, what I'm trying to help you guys is do something called list building, right? Now, how do you find these people? You go to your phone and look at your last dial numbers. You will see common names. You're calling the same set of people again and again and again. That is your hot circle. The second circle is called the warm circle or the warm market. People who are close to you and who care about you, but maybe the frequency is less than your hot circle, but you're still in touch with them. So who are the people in your hot market? Your best friends. Father, mother, sister, brother, uncle, aunt, niece, nephew, all those people whom you actually call on a regular basis, those are your hot. And who are your warm markets? Warm markets are basically not those people whom you talk to daily, but these are your so-called close friends. The third circle is called influential market. Now, this is my favorite market, which is called the influential market. Now, all of you, I'm assuming, has worked sometime in life, at least once. If you have worked ever in your life, you have professional contacts. You have social contacts. People you know and have high regards for you. You could have been their boss. You could have been the person who's helped them for a job. You could have been the person who helped them once upon a time, and you are influential about them. So you can actually influence them. And the last but not the least is called cold market. People you don't know. Now, please understand this. If you don't know someone, he or she would never join the business. You need to know every person whom you're talking to. So please remember, what you're going to do is going to make a prosperity list and you're going to divide them into the four markets that you don't know. So if somebody, let's say Hanno, has put John's name as a person you don't know in the coal market, not a problem. List John's name, but don't tell the person come for a presentation. First, identify which way are you making your list. Now, once you have done that, you need to do something called a memory jogging exercise, where you need to find a minimum of 150 people that you know, that you used to talk to, maybe this year, maybe last year, 150 people use. Now, a good way to actually do this is sit with people who know each other. Now, let's say Khaldun and me are from the same school. What would I do? I would go to Khaldun and do this exercise with Khaldun. Khaldun, who's that tall guy in the class? Who's that short guy in the class? You know, there was this one guy who came from Syria. What is that guy's name? You remember that Indian with the curly hair? What was his name? This is called memory jogging. The memory jogging exercise is very, very good, right? Because what you're trying to do is refine your prosperity list. Because only when you have a prosperity list can you start calling the people. Now, stop looking for people who only want to sell. We are not salespeople. Stop looking for people who want to sell. Start looking for people who want to earn an extra income. Now, this is a key. Now, there are many people in the world, they have dormant dreams. What are dormant dreams? Once upon a time, when they actually graduated from college, they wanted to be a manager, they wanted to drive a big car, they wanted to do this, they wanted to do that. They had so many dreams in their brains, right? But over a period of time, they never achieved it, right? Most of the people, they want extra money, right? But a lot of people have got their dreams dormant. Show them how they can obtain their dormant dreams with your network marketing company. I hope everyone is following what is being said, right? Look for people who want to do the business, not just the ones who need it. Now you will find a John who will need the money but be very, very lazy and not want to do anything about it. So do you think John is going to make money? Absolutely not. Now, you also have a lot of people who join network marketing thinking it's a get rich quick scheme or deal. So be careful of the people who are looking at this program as a get rich quick scheme. Desperation in the people is not a good quality to bring in the business. People do not follow desperate people. So if someone is desperate to make money, they're never going to be a leader. Because what they're going to do, they're going to do something called wrong duplication, tell all the lies, all the false commitments to get one sign up. But one day, John will know that you lied to him or her. And that day, this person is not working with you, right? So stop looking for desperate people. Now, having said that, okay, is this a project? Yes, it is. This is a wonderful project. But there is something which is very, very different from a prospect versus a project. Very, very different. Now, there's a huge difference between a prospect and a project. A lot of people come into the business and they end up being a welfare project for the sponsor. A welfare project for the sponsor, right? You ask them, why did you join the business? Because he's my brother. I told him he did not have a choice. He joined. But the brother does not want to learn the business. The brother does not want to do the business. Will the brother make money? No. The brother will not make money, right? So why did Julie join the business? Julie joined because Pradeep said, good project, join. Thank you so much, Julie, for joining. But Julie, if you are not going to do this properly, I will make a lot of money, but you wouldn't, right? Now, they end up making the sponsor do all the work and drain valuable time and emotion from people. Now, how many times are there downlines calling you and you're already getting a headache and you wonder, oh, damn, again she's calling, again he's calling. Am I supposed to answer that number? Think about it. For anybody who's building that, for anybody who's building the network, do you have downlines who are irritating you? I know you do. So if the answer is yes, go to the chat box and write yes. And if the answer is no, go to the chat box and say no. Do your downlines bother you, disturb you, and ask you the same questions again and again? Be honest to yourself. Here there is somebody trying to teach people something. People are so busy, they don't want to come, they don't want to learn, and then they're saying, oh, I lost my money in this project. It doesn't work that way. Now, understand, this is not net welfare marketing. I repeat, this is not net welfare marketing. This is called network marketing. You know, I should have put the word work in red so that everybody would have seen that word big. So is there work involved? This is network marketing. First question, should you have a network? Yes. Are you supposed to put some work? Yes. That's why it's called network marketing. You should prospect, or you should look for those kind of prospects who do the work and have a history of doing work. What does that mean? There are some people who have been, accountant for the last 30 years. Is he a right prospect? No. He's not the right prospect. Why? He's stuck. There are many companies which actually have grades in their company. And so when people join on grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, and so on and so forth. There are some people who are stuck on one grade for life. You should be looking for prospects who have a history of working. So now let's take some examples. Now let's say you're talking about insurance industry. Look for people who have been performers. Let's say you're talking about credit card sales. Look for people who actually have history of being the top performer of the week, top performer of the month, right? Look for those people who joined as, junior sales executive, but became a sales manager very fast. Look for people who've had a history of success. And if you don't do this, it's project time for you. Your headache is going to increase more and more and more. That's the difference between a prospect versus a project, right? This is very important. It's called the 5-star golden rule. It's called the 5-star rule for a reason. Now let's understand what is the five-star rule and what are you looking for in prospects. The first thing, they should be at least 21 years of age or older. Why? Because this is the age where business is considered more seriously and approached more maturely. However, you will find some 18-year-old and 19-year-old and 20-year-old who are phenomenal. But keep this rule in mind. You need matured people joining your business. Clear? That's the first rule. The second rule is called married. I'm not saying look for people only who are married. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying the ideal prospect is married. And the reason is this creates a team effort in a lot of instances, which is the hidden truth of success in network marketing. It's great synergy. Now, I know a lot of people, their husbands don't support them. I know. I know there are a lot of wives or a lot of people whose wife don't support them. I know. But I have seen couples work this business together. And any couple that works this kind of business together, the synergy is crazy. If there is a married man, invite him with his wife. If there's a married woman, invite her with the husband. Why? Because both need to know what this project is and how we should be doing this project. Parents, the responsibility that comes with children can be transferred into the business. Every parent wants to give good education to their children. Every parent wants their children to be less stressed about finance in the future than what you have been in your life. There are many, many parents who see their dreams come true only with the eyes of their children. They have suffered in life, but they want to give a fantastic life to their children. So parents is a part of the five-star golden rule, right? Employed. They need to be, the ideal prospect needs to be employed. Now, I know so many people who graduated my university with me, but you know what? They never bothered to look for a job. They were still living off their parents' money. So if that's the case, are they the right prospect? No. I'm not saying, talking about people who lost their jobs because of COVID-19. No, no, no. They should have had some kind of employment history. Being employed also shows there are some good work ethics and an income that can help them support the business as it's being built. And last but not the least is homeowners. People who like to buy a house. People who like to own a home, right? This shows stability and responsibility, plus a good eye for the future. Show them how to pay off their house early. Show them how they can achieve their dream home from our network program. Now, I've prepared this training with more than 13 years, 12 years plus, 13 years of network marketing and a lot of consultants. That's how the slide was made. Trust me, we can argue about this slide 20 years later, but you would remember, trust me, you would remember on the 18th of January, 2021, I said this. And this is a very good yardstick to find prospect. It's called the five-star golden rule, right? The five-star rule is a hot way to ignite your brain with whom to call first in your business. So I'm not saying people who don't qualify the 5-star, don't call them. No, you will call them, but you will call the people who qualify the 5-star first. The rest, you can call them later. This is the 5-star golden rule. Now, there, if you understand this, I think you understood life. I repeat, if you understand this, this is life. Now, this slide is one of the biggest training slides of my life. And I've used this as a principle for a very, very long time, more than 28 years, successful implementation of the slide, right? I'm probably one of the only trainers in the world who would even put the slide today because this is my slide. This slide says there is something called a D2 principle in prospecting. D2. Now, the very first thing is somebody who is dissatisfied. Please take notes, pay focus, pay attention, write this down, understand this slide. This slide can change your life if you perfect the slide. What do you mean dissatisfied? There is no better person to talk to about this business than someone who is frustrated, dissatisfied with their current life, career, job, or the situation. They are frustrated. A fire is there in them, but they just don't know how to complete it. They don't know what to do. There is a fire in them. They are dissatisfied, right? They're just dissatisfied. Be honest. How many people in this room are dissatisfied with their current life? When I ask this question, are you happy where you are financially today? If the answer is no, that means you're dissatisfied. So all those people in this group, in this room, who are dissatisfied, please go to the chat box and said, I am D1. I am D1. Why? Because let's admit it. Let's at least find out in this room, we have somebody who says, I am D1. Because if you're not dissatisfied, you are not going to work. It is not going to work for you. Period. Simple. But D1 is not the main point. D1 is not the main point. The most important thing is D2. D2 stands for the desire to change. What does that mean? There are a lot of dissatisfied whiners out there in the market who will never do anything to change or improve their situation. What do they like doing? They like crying. What do you mean crying? Oh, this is not there. Oh, that is not there. This is not there. Oh, this didn't happen. Blah, 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 blah. They will keep crying and crying, but do nothing about it. You know, they would not, if there's a free class going on, they'll not come. They will have dime a dozen loser excuses. What does it mean? They're pathetic people. Stop wasting time on such people. They are tourists. These are your tourists in your life. These people come, these people go. These people never stay in your life because they do not have the desire to change. These people are so comfortable in something, what's called a comfort zone. It's not even funny. They love the comfort zone. They will build a house within the comfort zone and keep remaining the comfort zone and probably one day die in the comfort zone because they don't have the desire to change. So if they don't have the desire to change, how can we help anyone? Right? Look for those people who have the desire to change their life. Ask them this question. Write this question down. What are you willing to do to change that part about your life? If the person is giving a bad answer, this is not the right prospect. Okay, somebody says, John, I'm broke. Very good. But very good. What are you do? What are you willing to do to change that part of your life? Ask them that, right? Ask them that. What are you willing to do? Somebody says, "Oh, I joined network marketing to make money." Very good. Every Monday, I'm asking the first question: did you make money? Some people are doing something about it. I'm happy. I'm giving you assignments. Some people are doing the assignments. I know. I know only some people are doing the assignments. I know all the other people are just hanging in there in this room because they feel they don't come to the school. Some upline will call and shout at them. So they come in here to pretend or probably come tell me, Coach, I'm serious. What? What serious are you? Rubbish. You think I was born yesterday? You think I don't know who's serious? Do you think you can fool me? Guys, you cannot fool me, but stop fooling yourself. You people are in your comfort zone. If it's not working, get very busy sharpening your saw to make it work. Fuaz Ali shared a book called Seven Habits of Highly Successful People. One of the habit of highly successful people is sharpening the saw. You are desperate. You're dissatisfied in life. You want to change it. You have to change it. You're the only person in the family who can change it. Now, if laziness sticks in, what are you going to do? Your family is relying on you. Look for people who have the desire to change. But before you look for people who have the desire to change, you want to find people who have the desire to change. You should have the desire to change. You. Because if you don't have desire to change, I'm sorry, you do not change. Right? You cannot change. You will not change. Listen to what people say in normal conversation about. How do they talk? You know, in India, you have a lot of people who say, yeah, this is not happening, that is not happening, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do that. Good. What are they trying to tell you? They're dissatisfied. Right? They will come and tell you, I just wish if I had a chance to make a little more money, that'd make me happy. These are those people who work very hard for an increment. How do you find these people? Ask them, bro, are you looking for increment? He says, yeah. Ting tong. Brain should ring a bell. Oh, desire to change. That's what it is. Get it? Get it? When I'm talking, if the brain is ringing, you'll make money today. But when I'm talking, if you're sleeping, you will miss this information also. And next week again, you will come to the school to learn something, saying, this didn't work for me. Get busy, right? Listen to what people have to say in normal conversations about change and the things in life they want, but they don't have in their life. So if you don't have a car, that's okay. If you don't have a good house, that's okay. But what are you willing to do to get that house? What are you willing to do to get that car? What are you willing to do to actually uplift your life? What are you willing to do to put an extra piece of bread on the dinner table? What are you willing to do? Okay, wanting to do something, but not sure what. They want to do it, guys. They want to do it, but they don't know what you're supposed to do. So what are you supposed to do? Tell them, this is what you're supposed to do. And tell them with confidence, not as if you're teaching them something extremely wrong. It could be change their career, job, or life. I know so many people who actually used network marketing for a change of career, job, and life. I'm one of them. I'm hoping you are the next, right? Network marketing gives you something. It's called freedom. Freedom of what? Freedom of two things. Number one, freedom of time. Do you know? Nobody on planet Earth tells me when I should sleep, when I should wake up. Every time I go to sleep, I never put alarm and I keep my phone on silent. I tell my family, if it's not emergency, don't knock my door. I don't want to know. If it's not emergency. If it's emergency, please knock. But if it's not emergency, don't do it. Right? Freedom of time. What is the second thing network marketing gives you? Freedom of money. You know, if I go to a mall, I see anything. If I like, I buy. Sometimes I buy things. I don't know why I bought it. Right? I really don't know why I bought it. But I liked it. So what I did, I bought it. Right? How many in this room can say, I buy whatever I like? By the way, I went suit shopping, right? There's a brand called Musimo Duty. I went suit shopping. I liked two color suits. I bought both. I don't even wear suits that regularly. If you guys know me well, I don't like wearing suits, right? So I've got so many suits in my house, which I've just worn once or twice. But every event, I always buy a new suit. Every event. So why am I buying? I'm not buying to waste money. I'm even okay to donate all my suits, but that's not the point. If you like it, buy it, because you live only once. You live only once. Now, this concept is called YOLO. YOLO. You live only once. Remember that. YOLO. There is a gold mine for home-based business of prospects there. Go and find it. Prospecting is like digging for gold. Now, some people, what they do, they dig for 5 minutes. Okay, they dig for 5 minutes and then give me this bullshit. Nobody interested, right? Nobody interested in Renaud Global because I did digging for 5 minutes. Bro, digging for 5 minutes, if it has given anybody gold, the whole world would have been a millionaire. You got to dig till you find the gold, not dig for 5 minutes and give me a call and telling me, bro, this is not working. Bro, funny, bro. You're very funny, bro. Now, how to prospect? How? Okay, before you prospect, take control of your life. Because if you don't give a damn about yourself, nobody gives a damn about you. Take control of your life. Number one, tell people, talk to more people, tell people, I've started an online business and I'm looking for a friend to support my business. It's a travel-based model. John, whenever you're traveling, buy ticket from me. Okay. Julie, have you ever gone on a cruise? No. Julie, whenever your family wants to go on a cruise, remember my name. Okay. I've called so many friends. I've started an online business and I'm looking for friends to support my business. It's a travel-based model. So many of them said, bro, it is COVID-19. I said, what does it mean? Oh, bro, we cannot travel if it is COVID-19. Trap. Uh-oh. Is that what you just said, John? Did you tell me you are not traveling because it's COVID-19? Yes. So I asked John, if it is not COVID-19, will you support my travel business? Yes, of course, bro. Bro, I will support you, bro. Fawaz Ali, do you know how many people said they will support me if it is not COVID-19? 613 people. How much? 613 people told me, bro, if it is not COVID-19, I will support you. Amazing. What Pradeep Menon is waiting for? COVID-19 to get over. Because if 613 people give me boomerang, what is going to happen to my life? My life is going to be jingalala. What does that mean? Amazing, awesome, free. Free, free, free. 613 people counting. By the way, today I increased to 615 now. Who said they will help me support my business because they are my friend? Now, we are a part of a global customer referral program with zero liability. I am a part, but don't use the word I. I is a bad word. We are a part of a global customer referral program with zero liability. What is that? We've got some fantastic products which everybody likes. Whether it is healthcare based, whether it is travel based, or if it's the digital marketing based, right? Products are amazing, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And we are a part of a global referral program. The more we refer, the more money we make. Get it? Good. This is how you prospect. I can help with a great travel discount, travel savings, or even free travel. Would that interest you? Hanno says, yeah, it'll interest me, but not now because it's COVID-19. Okay, fine. No problem, Hanno. I can help you with great travel discounts, travel savings, and even free travel. Will that interest you? She said, of course it'll interest me. What do I do? Go to my prosperity book, write Hanno's name, and say that once COVID-19, call Hanno. Write like this in the prosperity book. Get it? Get it? Blitz, do you get it? Please go to the chat box and write, I got it, if you get it. But if anybody lies saying I got it when they didn't get it, I will catch you next Monday. Guys, they don't call me a coach for a reason. If you lie to my face, I will catch you. If you didn't get it, do not write, I got it. Now, KYC. When prospecting, look for buttons. Buttons. These buttons, no, there is no button that you have to look for, but look for these key things. Because when you look for these three things, you get some information. Prospecting is gathering information. That is what is the meaning of prospecting. Now, the first one is called entrepreneur button. How do you know whether John or Julie has an entrepreneur button? Very simple. Fuaz, have you ever thought about starting your own business? Fuaz? Ask. If you don't ask, you will never know. No. I love my job. I will live a slave. I will die a slave. That's what John said. Are you supposed to talk further with him? No. Ask them. Are you interested in starting your own business? With all those COVID-19, some friends were telling me, Bill Gates saying, so all these people are saying, we should do something online. We all should build a plan B. Do you think they're true? They will say, bro, starting business is very expensive. I don't have that kind of money. But that's okay, bro. There are so many businesses we can start with a very, very small capital. Are you interested in starting a business? This is called the entrepreneur button. If you're not exploring this with your friend, I'm sorry, you're not going to find out whether they have that or not. If they have it, use it, show the plan, and say, see, only $200 to start your own business. See, $550 only to start your business. This is how you talk to people who you believe has the entrepreneur button. Second one, consumer button. Guys, this is important. Now all the people in UK out there, all the people in UK, all the people in India, focus. We in Dubai can't use this, but you can. Why? You have the consumer products. As them, there's a product that's coming. It's called Black MP Living Water. And these are the benefits. Would you want to consume this? Right? Would you like to consume it? Ask. If you're not going to ask your prospect, how the hell do they know what is Black MP Living Water and how do they know you have it? They will never know. Would you like to consume this product? By the way, if you lose the Black MP Living Water, You lose weight. Do you know any friends who like to lose weight? Do you? By using black and living water, you get rid of migraine. Do you know any friends who's got migraine? By using black and living water, you also get a great digestive system. Do you know any people who have digestive problems? Tell them using this product takes care of this. Give them the information. Sell the solution, not the product. This is called consumer button. But this is my favorite one. The Americans would understand this term very easily. It's called the dud button, right? What's a dud? You know, there are some people, you give them $1 million, they give you this duh look. They're just not interested with anything. You know, they're so happy with their life. They're so comfortable. Duh. Do you know those kind of people? Anybody? If you can actually hit the reaction key? Anybody? Do you know those kind of people who are like, duh, I know nothing? In India, I would say, the kind of people who say, Bharat Mata, mujhe kuch bhi nahi aata. You know, those kind of people, duh, hum kuch bhi nahi jante. That kind of people, right? Now, for us, can you translate the duh in Arabic? For us, you know what a duh is?
Yes, coach.
Yes.
Every dad knows a stud. That's the saying that goes.
Yes. But what is duh in Arabic?
الداد إذا يعني الإنسان الذي ما عنده أي فهم ولا عنده أي انترست في أي شيء مهما تكلمت معه لا يستمع ولا يهمه أي شيء هكذا مغيب ما يحتاج أي شيء.
Yeah, okay. So that is the dud button. Now, when I find a dud, look at this now. Remember this. Every dud knows a stud, right? So let's say I find John. John gives me the duh attitude. I'm like, I smile because I know I found a dud. When I find a dud, the first question I actually say, I know you can't do it, bro. Bro, I know you can never do this. But do you know somebody who can do this? You'll say, yeah, I know somebody. Who? Mr. Joseph. Who is he? He's my sales manager. He's very enterprising. What is Joseph's number? Blah, 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 blah. Who else? You know, there's this lady. She came to my house to sell insurance policy. Her name is Chandini. She talks very well. Really? What is Chandini's number? Blah, 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 blah. So this dud will give you those numbers for free. Okay. John says, I don't have money. What? I don't have money. Okay. If you had money, what you do? If I had money, I would have made millions. Very good. John, do you know two people who have money who can do this business very well? Yeah. Who? Hanno. Who? Hanno. Who is Hanno? Hanno, this friend of mine, she's Sudanese. She has money and I think she can do this very well. John, can I get Hanno's number? Yeah, 05011223344. Very good. Thanks, John. You're such a darling. Buy him chai, give him a hug and give him high five. Buy him chai, give him a hug, high five, tata. Bye, see you, salama. Thank you, John. John will give you free prospects. Ask John, why you think this Fawaz Ali is good? Oh man, Fawaz Ali is very good. Really? Why is Fawaz Ali very good? You know, he is general manager. Oh my God. He is very nice. What else? He's the best. He's got very good English and he speaks Arabic also. Oh my God. Give me Fawaz Ali's number. John will just give you the number. Tap, 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 tap. Take it. Thank you very much, John. I love you, bro. You're my best. Every dad knows a stud, right? Okay. Ask them the miracle question. Let's say you had the money. Or let's say you're going to do this. Who are the first two people in your brain that you will call? They will automatically give you John and Julie's number. Take it. Use it for yourself. Right? Prospecting is like looking for gold. Don't dig for 2 minutes and say, bruh, I did not find gold. You will not find gold because you're stupid. Keep digging, you will find it, right? And stop giving me excuses. There are no prospects, right? You have to dig. As long as you have the focus and the mentality and understand gold runs in your veins, in your blood, in your everything, you will have more leads than you can follow up in your network marketing success. Right? You should be calling me coach and say, Coach, I didn't even finish my last week's follow-ups and this week's new follow-ups are piling up. Correct? Correct. Then, as a good upline, you start looking like a hero. Where you start distributing John and Julie's to your downlines because you need help finishing up on prospects were pretty good, right? Social media. Social media has changed the game. There's an ocean of prospects out there. Oh my God. I am getting so many prospects, so many prospects. I don't have the time to call my team now. Overwhelmed, right? If I knew today the Star Showcase was not going to happen, I would have had 6 signups today. Social media rocks. Now, if you don't know social media, please attend the school. Ask the people, what are the others doing on social media? Find out. If you're not interested, very good. Don't do social media. But if you know what to do on social media, right? If you know what to do on social media, very good. Keep doing it. Right? Now, you people don't even talk to each other. Talk to each other. Some Fuaz knows about social media. Some Hanno knows. Some Susu knows. Ask them. Some Raman knows. Ask him. Ask him what you're doing for social media. Ask. Hanno will say, I'm doing social media live. Very good. Copy her. Chandini suddenly got so many friends. Chandini, what you did to get so many friends? Ask her. Chandini will say, I put like this one post. Very good. If Chandini can put a post and get so many friends, why you can't get the same friends? Get proactive, get busy, proving why you should make $1 million this year. How to prospect, some tips. Ask these questions, right? Take picture. I'm not going to read this. Take a picture. Are you looking for a plan B? Ask. Again, the way you ask the question should have a lot of posture and attitude. If you ask as if it's a dead question, nobody will, reply to you. Have you heard about a business of changing people's life? Ask. What if an opportunity knocks your door? Are you willing to open the door? Ask. We are a group of like-minded individuals helping each other through tough times. Are you going through a tough time? Ask. How's your 2021 been so far? And are you going to achieve all your financial goals this year? Ask. How secure is your job? Did you receive any salary cut? Ask. What options are you exploring during this pandemic? Ask. Sudan money is going down. So what you are doing about it? Ask. Ask. Nothing wrong in asking. Ask. If you had a chance to make an additional $500 a month, would you be interested? Don't talk about $100,000 a week. Some people don't believe you. Ask about, if you had a chance to make $500 extra, would that help you? Can you spare 60 minutes of your life to change your life forever? Can you? Ask. What if I can show you a way to break financial free? Do you want to break financial free? Ask. Because only by asking do you get answers. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You are invited to a global Zoom. Hundreds of people are exploring the opportunity daily. Hundreds of people. It's true. Once you come, you will understand everything that you need to know about our company, about our project, how people are making it, how they're doing it, why they're doing it, when they're doing it. everything, right? How do I explain a Taj Mahal or Eiffel Tower on the phone? People call me saying, Coach, do you have a PDF file? Why? I want to send it to my prospect. What? I want PDF file to send to the prospect. My prospect is asking me, please send me the PowerPoint presentation. Really? Really? Anybody in this room has seen a Taj Mahal or Eiffel Tower in real? Anyone? Chandani raises her hand. So I'm going to unmute Chandani. Chandani, which one have you seen? Taj Mahal or Eiffel Tower?
Coach, Taj Mahal.
Very good. Explain to everybody in Renown Global, what is Taj Mahal? Your time starts now. Explain.
Okay. It's a beautiful monument
Uh,
built by Sharjah, white marbles, and very beautiful, but it cannot be explained.
No, I
Unless
said
and until-
explain to Renown Global Taj Mahal. Explain.
That's what I'm saying. Unless and until you visit it, you cannot explain how beautiful it is. It is so beautiful.
Very good. Finish explanation or you have more to explain?
No, that's it.
Very good. Now I will actually speak to Fawaz Ali. Okay, Fawaz, are you there?
Yes, Coach.
Chandani actually explained Taj Mahal to you. Did you understand?
I just understood that it's beautiful and big and you have to visit it to understand. So
There you go. So, Chandani, if you send me a PDF file or you send me a presentation on YouTube or blah, blah, blah. Okay, presentation on YouTube is still different. But if you send me a PowerPoint presentation or you send me this, how will I understand how beautiful Taj Mahal is? Right? Can you understand? Can you explain? Can you explain? Seriously, can you explain? No.
No, Coach, it's difficult to
It's
explain.
very difficult, right? Hanno, you know this Arabic dish called mahalbiya?
Yes.
Oh,
of
very
course.
good. Explain to everybody what is mahalbiya. Come on, Hanno.
Okay.
You can do it. Yalla.
It's a sweet type of dessert made of milk and some rice, I think, and it's very, very delicious.
Okay. No, explain more. I want to know more. Explain mahalbiya. Come on. Explain
Whoa.
huh?
Okay, it's very, very difficult. Of course,
Correct.
it's difficult to explain everything.
Correct. Now, what did you say mahalbiya was? Can you repeat slowly?
It's milk.
It's milk
with, and rice and
milk and
something
rice.
else, actually.
Milk and rice and
no, there's something else with it.
Okay, there is something
forgot.
else with it. There is milk, there is rice, and something else with it. Chandani, you understood what that was? Come on, Chandani. Tell me. You understood what is mahalbiya?
Yeah, it is something sweet dessert, which is made of rice and milk.
Yeah,
and
that much
obviously
information even Hanno gave me. It is something sweet. You put rice and milk. What else you understood?
Yeah.
No. What did you understand? Will you go and buy mahalbiya right now?
Yeah, I will go and buy. I want
Because
to
you
taste.
know what is mahalbiya.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me show you. Dalia, there is something called Habshi Halwa. Do you want? Dalia?
Yes.
There is something called Habshi Halwa. You want to buy? It is 100 dirham a kilo. $100 a kilo. You'll buy?
No, if it's very good, maybe I will try a little bit. Maybe.
No, 100 dirham a kilo. You'll buy?
100 dirham?
No, $100 a kilo.
Dollar? No.
You will not
without I know anything, no.
buy. Okay. So Dalia, you will not buy. Okay. Chandani, you will buy?
Yes, I will buy. It's tasty, so I will buy.
It's $100 a kilo. You know what is Habshi Halwa?
I will not buy a kilo, maybe
No, I know,
200,
I know.
300
Okay,
grams.
okay. Why till date? Have you ever purchased Habshi Halwa?
But you said once what
Once,
it is.
forget what Pradeep Menon says. Pradeep Menon is not the end all of saying everything.
Yeah, by the name, I will not buy.
You
No.
will not buy? Do you know what
No.
is Habshi Halwa, Chandani?
Not
It is the
exactly that.
Pakistani name for Kalakand. Okay, that is Habshi Halwa. Okay, different countries you call different things different. In India, we call it roti. In Arab, you guys call it kubus. Same, no difference. But it's different. Right? Correct. How do you explain Taj Mahal or Eiffel Tower on the phone? You can't do this. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I need your opinion on the same. Can you tell me what do you think about it? Because you're a good friend, John, and I would like to know what you think about it, right? How about maximizing the downtime? What does that mean? How about doing something really quick before the wave 2 of COVID-19? How about an online business during the lockdown? An opportunity can never hurt you. Let's go on a Zoom call together. Let's explore it as brothers. Let's explore it like friends, right? Again, how do you prospect? A group of 5,000 people from 71 countries are involved in a crazy frenzy project, and I'm a part of it. Tell them. 97% of the world like the marathon of life, which means what? Go to work, come back home, 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 and die broke. And die broke. Now, this is called marathon of life. You want to do marathon, bro? Ask. There is a choice. It's called relay. Do you want to do marathon or relay? Ask. People are divided in 3 zones. The negative zone, the neutral zone, the positive zone. What's the negative zone? 97% of the world lives in the negative zone. Always broke zone. Always broke zone. These people have credit card loans, car loans, personal loans, housing loans, student loan, this loan, that loan, this loan, that loan. They want to get married. They need loan before they get married. Right? 97%. Bro, do you love the negative zone so much that you're in the negative zone? Ask. People are divided in 3 zones unknowingly. What's your zone, bro? Ask. You say, I'm good. You're good. Do you have credit card bills? Do you have credit card loans? Yeah. Then you're not good. You're negative zone. Right? A brand new life-changing opportunity is taking the world by storm. Have you heard about Renown? Ask. Right? I know 50 plus people making an additional 5,000 dirhams or $1,000 from working from home during this pandemic. I'm getting to know them better. 50 plus people making an additional 5,000 dirhams a month. That's good money. I heard the best business to be currently today is online. Would you agree? Do you know 2020 most searched term by Google is home-based business and online business and work from home business? Do you know this? So this is true, right? In 2020, online industry looks to be the clear winner. In 2021, it is going to smash it. Would you agree? Ask. Right? Ask. Bro, what's your plan B? Ask. Now understand this, guys. Understand. There are 8 steps of inviting. Number 1, be in a hurry. When you're calling your prospects, talk fast. Always compliment the prospect. Then make the invitation. If I can show you something, would you come to Zoom? If I can do this for you, would you do this? If I can do this, would you do this? If I can do this, would you do this? The first thing you need is the first confirmation. Get time commitment. Once you get the time commitments, second thing you need to do is confirm the time commitment. Which means what? Oh, I'm busy today, but call me tomorrow, bro. Tomorrow, are you sure you're going to be free tomorrow? Yeah, I'm going to be free tomorrow. What time? What time you free tomorrow? Tomorrow call me at 3:30. Okay. You got the time commitment. So 3:30 tomorrow, I will call you. Okay, bro? Once you've done that, schedule the next call by call, and then get off the phone. These phone calls need not be 100 hours. Keep it short, keep it quick. Okay. A lot can happen in this year. There will always be two kind of people in my life, the believers and the non-believers. A lot can happen. And I end every training of mine in the world by saying this one slide. All the Indians, you guys remember the Alibaba and I mean the Aladdin and his genie's lamp, right? This phenomena exists, right? A lot can happen in this year. Every day I wake up. Every day I wake up. I tell myself one magic mantra. I can do it. I will do it. But as Team Blitz, in one voice, we will say, we can do it. We will do it. And that's how you do something called contacting, prospecting,